everybody. Bull crap. Only 2% make it. Okay? But we do have a 100% success rate for those who follow our training program. Okay? So Damon, if we decide to have you get involved in our Regional Vice President training program, why would it be worth it for us to take the time and effort to train you?
I think if I see what you guys did, like if I can be proud of it, I think I'd be the type of person that's dedicated. You know, I listen.
You're teachable?
I'm teachable.
Coachable, okay? You listen. Okay, why else? What else? I mean, what else would you bring to the table? If we put you in one of these positions, going to pay 6 figures, what else? See what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Right? Okay? David, let me ask you this. When things get challenging, are you the type of person that gives up, or do you get better to overcome the challenge?
I think I get better. Yeah.
You think you do?
I think, well, yeah, I think I do.
You think you do? Okay, all right. So I'd write that down, right? So would you be more interested in building a resume for another job or a business?
Business.
A business? How come?
I think from just for some, if you had a business, it's something you can be proud of, something that you build yourself.
Okay, so you kind of want to get out of the job, corporate stuff, corporate
Right.
America. You tired of corporate America?
Yeah, I'm not
Like how
going anywhere.
tired?
I'm not going anywhere.
Like skill and see. And by the way, as you're doing interviews, you'll kind of know what other questions you can add to this as you go, right? You kind of know. This is just a guideline, okay? Damon, who other than yourself would be involved to make a career decision? Would it be your wife?
Yeah.
Okay, great. When's the best time we can get both of you together?
Probably Thursday night.
Okay. The reason I'm asking, Damon, is we're looking for strong partnerships in our company, and that's very important to us to have that support. So let's set up that appointment. Can you call real quick and make sure that's okay? Because I'm busy and I don't want to have that set and have it rescheduled or something like that. Will you do that for me real quick?
Sure. You available Thursday night?
That's all I would do. Okay. I don't care if you meet at the Starbucks. I don't care if you meet at some restaurant. I don't care if you meet here in the lobby. I don't care where you meet. That's all you got to do to set up the appointment. I didn't even show him the presentation. Because if I show him the presentation, then he goes and tries to explain it to Cammie, and she doesn't get it, right?
So they're going to say, well, before you come and sit down, Mike, can you show me what it is that you do?
Yep. So on the next page, okay? So what is exactly I'll be doing? Damon, you're going to be helping us build distribution, okay? When I get together with you and Cammie, I'll show you exactly what that means. Sound good? I'm not going to explain it to you because you go try to explain it to her and she won't get it and you'll make a bad decision. And I don't want you to say yes to something you don't fully understand. And I don't want her to say yes. I want to make sure she sees it and have me explain it to her. Is that fair?
Get all the facts.
Yep. That's how I do it. Sweet. And it's the truth. I'm not trying to be shady. This is the absolute truth. Okay? What if he says this is a salary position? Nope, it's not. It's an ownership opportunity, not a job. You said you want to be an owner, not an employee, right?
Right.
Huh? Huh? All right. Damn good, Rich. All right. If only 2% qualified, then my odds aren't very good, Brandon. Damon, if we decide you're a good fit for our training program, it's a 100% success rate if you follow the system we teach. Okay? But only 2% qualify. Okay? So, 6-figure income position. Anybody else offering you that right now? All right. What do you do for the company? Say, what's your position? I'm probably going to ask you that, right? What do you do? So everybody be my answer. I'm currently in the training program myself, and I'll be regional vice president the next 12, 24 months, 6, 12 months, whatever. Or if you're already an RVP, I'm an RVP now. I already have that position. So this is part of what I'd be doing? Yep, same thing. So as long as we're training you to have one of those, we're opening up 400 offices, I'm training you to have one of those positions to make 6 figures. Does it matter?
That's a good question.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Look, I've talked about this before, right? Some people are so picky about what they do for a living. And it's like, look, if you had to, if your job, I'm trying to think of a real nasty job right now. You know, if your job was,
Fabulous Friends.
huh?
Fabulous Friends. I used to work
Fabulous Friends. Now let's say it's like, I mean, I don't know. Let's say it's
cleaning the sewer.
all right, cleaning bathrooms, right? You go for an interview. Let's say it's at Walmart, right? And Walmart, and they're going to pay $100. We got $100 grand a year position. You interested? People go, yeah, I'm interested. Okay, what's it going to be? Cleaning toilets. People wouldn't care. They'd do it for $100 grand a year, wouldn't they? Wouldn't they? Public restroom, the nastiest thing. I wouldn't for $100 grand. But I mean, people would do that, wouldn't they?
Yeah, for sure. There's people that do that for like
Yeah.
$750.
So sometimes I'll just say, Damon, are you interested in making a six-figure income, aren't you? Are you interested in ownership opportunity, aren't you? What other options do you have right now? If you're interested, let's meet. If you're not, no problem. We won't waste your time. Well, can you show me more of what we do? Honestly, I'm not even going to show you because you're going to go try to show your wife, and I don't want her to say, yes, we're in, when you're not even in because you don't even know what I do. So I want to meet with both of you. Now, if he's just a single guy, yeah, I might go ahead and show him a presentation. Just show the 6-page presentation real quick and show him what we do. And he's either in or out at that point, right? But see, the mindset you've got to have as a recruiter is what I'm trying to help you out with here. That makes sense to help you guys out a little bit?
Yep.
Okay, so you ought to be doing a couple of those a day, right? Doing that with everybody you sit down with and getting good at that. And you can make these better and send them back, right? I'll email them out to you and you can make them better. But a couple things I wanted to share with you guys from the Keith Auto event. It was good, right? Noah, you were up there.
Yeah, it was
Anyone else
awesome.
in here up there? Noah saw it, right? But real quick too, when you set appointments, a couple of quick tips. When you set appointments, okay, you got to make sure the spouse is going to be there. If I set an appointment with Alan and Jen, I'd say Jen, will you make sure Alan's going to be there for sure as well, because otherwise it's really a waste of my time. Will you make sure he's going to be there? Okay, great. Also, I'd say, now I'm not going to call to confirm. We're just going to show up. So if something comes up, can you give us at least 24 hours notice? Really messes us up if you can't reschedule us on the day. Would you mind calling me and not texting me? Okay? And by the way, I would never call to confirm, and I especially would not text to confirm. It's way too easy to text back, oh, tonight's not good. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay? Do not confirm, yes.
Don't ever call either.
Don't ever call either.
Or don't answer when they call you.
And if you're on your way to the appointment, or it's like within a few hours, and they're calling, don't answer your phone. Let it go to voicemail. You can listen to the message if you want. Hey, we got to cancel tonight, da-da-da. But if you don't have another appointment to go on, still show up. More often than not, they're home.
And you'll close.
And you'll close. Happens all the time, okay? You stop by, they don't even bring up they called. Hey, Logan, Heather, how you doing? Hey, you good? We go to the kitchen table, do the whole appointment, you get back in your car, you listen to the message again, and you start laughing. Right? So funny. Happens all the time, okay? It's all a game. You got to play it as a game. I'm telling you guys, I've done like 1,500 appointments probably. Right? I've seen it all, done it all, and I've seen all that crap, right? Let them know, hey, your time's valuable, right? As is theirs. Jen, I know your time's valuable, so is mine. Please, if you got to reschedule, give me at least 24 hours notice. By the way, the person who's, if I'm in training, the person who's training me right now, his time's really valuable. It makes me look bad if you reschedule right away. You know, I mean, obviously, an emergency comes up, I understand, right? And emergencies do come up. And never take it personal if somebody reschedules because it's not a personal thing. They just don't know yet. If they knew how important it was, they would reschedule on you all the time, right? It's like all this finals BS right now. It's the biggest, that's such a bunch of pile of crap. I got finals. So what? You don't. I mean, you're not taking a final right now, are you? Right?
You're not going to be studying.
Right. Oh no. Yeah.
That's funny because one time I was on my way to an appointment and he texted me, "We can't do it tonight. My wife's staying after and working a couple extra hours," and then I couldn't find his address. So I'm like, "Oh, where's his address?" And I remember he posts up pictures of his cars all the time, and they're in his driveway. And I went on Facebook. I saw what his address was, which house number it was. Yeah. And then we went to his house, and everything was turned off. And we knocked and knocked. I think it was 15 minutes. And me and Anita got in the house and showed it to him. And we recruited him. He just never recruited his wife, and we never got back at him. But yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you just have fun with this thing, you know. What else am I going to say on that? Anyway, yeah. Okay, 5 reasons you want to get new people in the field ASAP. Number 1, write this down. 5 reasons you want to get new people in the field right away. Number 1, prove to them the business works. Prove to them the business works. Number 2, get recruiting referrals, right? So you want to get referrals for them, right? And recruiting referrals, people that are interested in doing the business. That's a recruiting referral. Not a client referral, a recruiting referral. Who else do you know that might be interested in looking for work, right? Number 3, to recruit that client, okay? Recruit that client. Number 4, now by the way, the reason you want to get recruiting referrals is because if Noah gives me 4 or 5 guys to be interested in the business, and he says he's not interested, I'm going to say, well, no, I'm going to go recruit those guys. I might as well recruit them for you, and I'm going to recruit him anyway, right? I want to get him thinking that way. Okay. Number 4, get sales referrals. Okay. So get other referrals. And number 5, make the sell. And Keith Otto says the problem is most people do all that backwards. They make the sell first, get sales referrals, then they recruit the client, get recruiting referrals, prove the business works. The mentality, the mindset has got to be building, right? Recruiting, building, leverage up front.
Can you say those